And welcome back to this very special edition of the Factor Uncensored, and thank you for hanging around for our second half hour. Now, we talked with the comedians about what they would do at their Christmas gathering. We have the real experts. We have Darian and Monica Lewis from the Monica Lewis School of Etiquette. Glad to have you all here. Christmas night with us here on the Factor.
Here tonight. Yes, yes.
So the comedians gave us some advice. Should we follow all of that?
Not all. And the thing about we know our family, right? So why do we want to start something with the family? So what stood out to me the most is bringing someone and you have no intention of being with that person like next year. Don't even waste our time, bring that person, but if you're going to bring someone, you always want to make sure you let the host know, hey, I'm bringing somebody, but then also let that person know that you're bringing what my family dynamic is,
okay.
So they can prep themselves throughout the entire event.
And if you're bringing someone, should you let them know what your family is like in advance also, because you're going to run into that aunt, you're going to run into that uncle, and they're going to be like shocked.
Exactly. So on the way to the gathering, that's the conversation. Okay, so let me give you the rundown on my aunt. Let me tell you about my grandmother. This is my sister. And explain what the relationship is like between you and that person so that your new person coming in has a little bit of a history and has a little bit of a better footing so that they don't get blindsided, or, if you have that petty big brother like mine, when he comes in and he says this or that, you don't get thrown off. You want to give them the heads up.
And if you're bringing someone there, a significant other, should you establish with that person who you guys are to each other before you take them to the family? Because people are going to ask, who is this?
You
who is
gotta
she?
know it.
Who is he?
We need to be on one accord, right? And so we need to know if we're girlfriend, boyfriend, or we fiance that we just got proposed to, or if we are fiance, do we want them to know that now? And so now is the time to have that conversation. No, today is Christmas, so you should have had that conversation like the day before. But have that conversation with each other because you already know it may go a little further than you really want it to go. So if you want it small and private, keep it between each other, but let each other know ahead of time.
And one of the things that we talked about was what you should talk about at the dinner table with family and friends who are invited to the dinner. So what should be off limits?
Well, really, nothing with family is off limits because, we can tell you what not to talk about, but let's face it, our family goes right there every time. They're going to take it to the limit and beyond. So the things that are off limits that I would say with family would be family secrets. The holiday is not the time to dredge those things up. If there's
Uncle Bruce wear dresses?
Exactly. That's not it. That is not it.
And I'm sure it's not a secret.
Exactly. And if you don't know who your father is, this is not the holiday to go surprise. That is not it, right? So we have to be very mindful of those types of things. Second thing is, if there's a looming question, the white elephant in the room, chances are, let's just let it rest and address it the next day. And I'm talking about like if the spouse of your brother-in-law is not there or your sister's husband is not there, just let it rest. Ask them in private. Don't wait until we're sitting down and say, so where's your husband? Where's your wife? What's going on? That's not the time to bring that up.
No.
And if anything go crazy, the person that is over the event, the host, whoever bringing everybody together, you need to be able to say, hey, that's enough, y'all. We're going to sure we have a good time, but I think we need to pick this back up later, but let's enjoy each other.
And of course, when we're talking about opening the gifts, and if you have a stone face, you're like, oh, thank you, okay. How should you react if you're getting a gift that you don't like or you don't need?
Let me tell you, and I know we talk about the thought that it's counted, even if it's a gift that you don't want. You could talk about the color of it. You can
It's a nice blue.
I love blue. You now have, shift the energy from the gift I don't like to showing gratitude because you don't know what position that person was in.
Right.
It's the fact that they did give you something, whether you use it or not. But the best way is to answer that is to say thank you. Your face matched thank you. And have similar energy that you gave someone else you know, throughout the entire gift exchange.
Any advice on gifts?
So exactly what she said.
No use gift cards. So.
Now you messing up my hustle.
No.
We talked
I'll be
about this.
scratching out happy birthday,
We've talked
Merry
about
Christmas.
This. We've talked about this for years now. Okay, stop giving these people those reused gift cards.
Right.
We know.
Hey, if I get $100 and I use 75, you still got 25?
Yeah, but the
Go
gift
get
card
some
has
gas.
100 on the card.
Yeah.
So I already knew that it was 100,
But you
but
tell
there's
them
only
in
25
advance.
left.
Yes,
Or you just
yes.
take a Mark Salide and
Just give me a gift card. Let's just not do
Just don't pick my name next year.
Exactly.
Right about that.
See, now I have to take Monica's advice. I got to smile. Say, oh, how thoughtful. Right, I like the color. No, I don't want to lie. I just want to tell the truth. I want to say, oh, thanks, you shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have. You know, and don't do it again.
All right. For those who would like to find you in the Monica Lewis School of Etiquette, where can they go?
www.mlsoe.com.
We want to thank you guys. Always good hanging out with you during the holidays. We appreciate it. And we'll be back with more Factor Uncensored in just a moment.